It's automatic, it's on. I flip mattress, I'm grabbing the apparatus, keep squeezing it till it flatten your melon. A known felon, I'm weaving it through the traffic, connecting with drug addicts, embracing these thug habits. Look, at the end of the month was no food. Potato and egg tacos is how I made do. Free peanut butter and government cheese. My issue, my mama calling Deborah for help. Her Aunt Lou. 4 kids to adults, we here starving. My father got a job, he started then departed. My mama broken hearted, I'm looking at her narcissist. It's time to hustle regardless, I'm getting this party started. Like quarter piece in a brown paper bag in the bush, cross the street with the pistol close to hand. Pray to God when it's time to bust it, it don't jam. I sold my 7 grams, police came, I ran.
I'm the first gospel rapper. I'm the first apostle rapper. From my section, it's a lot of rappers. Respected cause I'm not an actor. Even though I changed, I didn't change up. Kept the same name from when I came up. RPH and we here now. The devil got so much to fear. Culture mechanic. I left the hood to fix all the problems inside it advantage. Cause I'm from the hood and stuff get fixed from the inside. Inside, that's why Christ became a man. I'm in Christ. I let the old me die and became a man. Yeah, deal with men, but I war with demons. Reciprocate that before Jesus. Encounter changed all the morbid reasons. I was more of a heathen with a gorgeous heater. Miracles follow me now. So when I walk through the crowd, virtue was hard to be found. In me, they calling me now. When the devil show up, everybody know us. We the pull-up crew. RPH, scars of grace, and we about to change with the hood up too. Yeah. If you watch me live my life, it's like reading the word. Check me out, I got stripes in the streets in the church. I left the hood with some urban epistle. I'm living the scripture, the word is official. Urban epistle. I left the hood with some but I came back with the word. I left the hood with a pistol, but I came back in a pistol.
I'm the rose from the concrete. I'm the diamond from the coal. I'm talking to y'all in depth. Stacked against the odds, my roots still crept. Grounded in the soil of the West. Love, loyalty, respect, mirrors pain, anger, death. These night terrors got me stressed. Seeing vivid thoughts of death and melting flesh. Turn them dark days to sunshine. My mind stays full grind. The whole city feeling the pressure. This is the war cry. War crimes, loaded 4-5s, holding on both sides. Let's ride, it's go time. Broke up out the concrete. The same place the sinners and the cons meet and still shine. The diamond in the rough that make the world blind. Take mine, aim at my opposition and dream of my peace. To my demise, I'm gonna speak for the streets. My voice sing to the beat. My soul speak and I peak. You hear Long Beach.
Hey, yo. Hey, high facts with Robert Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, shit, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
Say that, but I can't fake that. We ain't finna play that.
So you tryna play chess with the devil without the king, huh?
I love you enough to be giving you the straight facts. We ain't finna play that.
You might play it well, but the game don't love you.
I love you enough to be giving you the straight
I began
facts.
with the troops who stand and salute. Where the rules of the land, you either cuz or salute. Most watch too many movies, it's where they get their cue. Think they gotta take the bishop out, that's how you get the juice. That's cause they ain't met the king. My job's to introduce, playing checkers. They think that chicken's how you get the coup. Like it's chess, these rooks telling lies in the booth. So they don't protect our queens, I gotta tell the truth. They focused on that gang war. I wreck mine, you bang yours, respect die. When different sets buy from the same store. Represent different sides and wind up on the same floor. When bullets fly, enemies lie side by side. That's a shame, Lord. They only coincide in peace at the cemetery. They couldn't say he loved beef in his obituary. So at the funeral, his family told a few lies. Placed him up in heaven cause he went to church a few times. It's sad, cause when goons die, the saints cry. R.I.P. graffiti, they riding before the paint dry. The pray before the cops come. And Satan playing evil games in your brain before the shots done. The streets living like Christ died, they never rise. When he said to tell us die, he didn't tell a lie. Man on the debt, God wanted to change that. So Christ paid double the price and bought change back. You can't change that.
Probably shouldn't say that, but I can't fake that. We ain't finna play
So
that.
you trying to play chess with the devil without the king,
I
huh?
love you enough to be giving you the straight facts.
Look, this was done by grinding. Plot my path in life, start climbing. I came from the bottom where the babies is dying, the mama's crying. Everybody can't make it, but they trying. All I see is RIPs on t-shirts in old English. Another young life gets extinguished, and what we do, pop champagne, reflect on the memories, pop another bottle with a hit.
Good day to duct tape and funnel some bricks through the tunnel with the bundles of chips. You can get the bundle package if you often and quick. Keep the cop off your tip, keep the spot off the grid. I'm finna hit, suppress it with a muzzle and tip. Henny guzzle it quick, I'm from a smuggling clique. We move bricks, now estimate the number of chips. How much it costs for a hit, how much it costs to quit. I remember Somerset used to be Compton Boulevard. BG's on the set from the new squad. By the way, since you dealing with the new squad, that means new law, new boss, new hall.
Dreams will last forevermore.
But you ain't gotta die to go to heaven. Christ did it for you.
I wanna go to place where dreams will last forever.
You talking heaven.
Dreams will last forevermore.
In heaven's been on earth. Due to sin, it was hidden from you. I've been to more funerals than graduations. I'm from the streets where killers get the congratulations. Empty crack bags and bullet shells on the ground. Addicts and automatics, the nightmares all around. Rape victims impregnated by evil rapists. Every time she look at a kid, she can see his face. People need a break, so all they think is flee, escape. Drink and take drugs till they kneeling at the feet of Satan. But Christ died for it, body hung high for it. Arms spread wide, bled dry, Mary cried for him. He let his mother watch to show us who we love a lot. When he rose, heaven fell and landed on the juggernaut. He defeated what defeated man, but defeat was incomplete with the devil under the feet of a defeated man.
Actually, no,
Wee. Boy, do I love that right there. Thank you, Navy 380, for that one right there. I do see you in the comment section right now. I do see you there. What's he say? People? What's he say? He says, let's get it. Happy Monday to all of you. And he gave some thumbs up. If you guys feel that right there, give a thumbs up. Once again, people, this is Hot Facts with Robert Reese, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. through 3 p.m., people. Hope you guys had a very great weekend. I do know that I did. Went over to my mom's house yesterday and got these really great mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables and these great tasting steaks, and it almost put everyone to sleep. Well, it did put people to sleep, so I was able to get that in after I did some work. and put some things out for all of us to see there, but I got a chance to get some grub. But before we get started, people, you know I have to do this. I got to keep myself honest, people. We do have the Get Upside Challenge, people. For those of you who don't know what that is, you may be brand new. I have met several new drivers over the past, I would say, like 3 days, like at least 15 new drivers. Okay, what the Get Upside Challenge is, if you are a new driver, to save on gas, Get Upside. It's an app that helps you get cash back per gallon when you go ahead and put gas in your car. So instead of complaining about I'm just spending it and not doing anything about it, if you don't recycle cans or bottles or anything else like that, you can do the Get Upside app. It's in your hand, it's in your phone, and all you have to do is just go in. I'm going to show you guys what it is. So I am only going to Get Upside gas stations and that's it. For the whole rest of this whole year, I'm going to keep saving the money up, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how much it is, and I'm going to go ahead and release it to whatever I want to. Then you can release it back to your own bank account, your PayPal. You can put it on gift cards. You can do whatever you want. And right now, I am at, what does that say right there? $55.64. So I'm at $55.64, and I have, it says there 3 processing. So I have 3 processing. So that's going to jump up at least another $3 right there. So almost $60. So right now we are in April. So I have all the way until New Year. So I'm pretty much gonna when they drop the ball on New Year, I'm gonna drop the dollars on the Get Upside, and we'll see exactly how much is there. Now, if you are new, I will be letting you know the gas stations that have the best Get Upside chances for you, and I will go ahead and do that now. If you are at the Towngate Center over in Moreno Valley, it is 14 cents a gallon cash back. If you are over by that is the March Air Force Base, okay? There's a Circle K there off JFK and Heacock. It's 11 cents a gallon back. And then if you go a little bit more down the way on the same street, there is a Mobile. It's 12 cents a gallon cash back to you there. So if you are a new driver in the area, I will be shouting these things out for you. Remember, I am here, people, to take care of you. Now, people, we have a very, 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 very big day today. Got a lot of stuff to go over. As you guys see, a couple videos went out over the weekend that has gotten a lot of comments. I've actually lost 6 subscribers over it, but I did gain I gained 6 subscribers back over it. And those of you see the title there, it's entitled Pedro, Doordash, Santiago versus Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Okay, so I'll give you guys just a little gist of what that is right there. But before I do jump into that, I have to let you guys know, if you have a boy or a girl who is interested in basketball, okay, youth, and you want them to get the best chance to go to a great high school, university, and maybe a chance at going pro, you need to holler at your boy Chris Johnson down there in Arizona, the Phoenix area, K at Scottsdale, Bella Vista College Preparatory Academy. He is there. He does great training. His son Kalan is a standout athlete. He's doing some great things. He has maybe about, I'm not even going to say the number of kids because I do not want to get them wrong. Okay, he has a lot of kids under his tutelage that are actually going to be playing at universities near you, okay? So if you have a boy or a girl, it does not matter. When you see these videos of these kids who are going pro and you look at these drills on what they are doing, he gives all of that. I can vouch for that. I've seen it. I've witnessed it. We grew up playing together on the same teams. We went up with the same grind. He is a nationally certified trainer and coach, people. That is Chris Johnson, and that is the program basketball training, okay? And also we have gracie322@gmail.com. My logo, the Hot Facts design, people. Everyone needs to know that Hot Facts is the truth behind what you stand for, people. That is all about me right there. She is the great person that came up with that super great design there. Now, people, she is on Fiverr. There's a lot of people who have channels and they are looking to find someone on Fiverr. This will be a shortcut to that right there. This is a personal connection of mine by way of my brother. It is his girlfriend, people. She has a lot of great clients. She has a lot of great work and things that are out there. If you want to bypass the Fiverr route, you can go directly to her and just mention that Hot Facts with Robert Reese sent you. And I guarantee, like Charles Barkley says, I guarantee that Gracie322@gmail.com will take care of you. Okay. That is Gracie322@gmail.com. So before I'm gonna do this a little bit different today, we're gonna get into all the comments and all of everything. The comments and the news are gonna go, it's just gonna go into open because there's gonna be a lot to discuss and people are gonna want to speak their mind. I do not know that, but just let me get through this first, people, before we get down to the action. Okay, NBA action right now, people. It's the playoffs. We have the Celtics against the Nets. The Nets are down 3-0. I'm giving them the kiss goodbye. Teams don't do that, okay? Kevin Durant, better luck. You're not Kobe, okay? Now, we got the Raptors and the Sixers. This is a 3-1 lead. Philly leads. This game is swept up also. Get out of here. Let's get on to the rest. We want some real basketball. Now, this series right here is the Jazz and the Mavericks. It's a 2-2 series, which means there's blood, sweat, and tears, and there's people putting in everything they got to get put into so they can get to the next round. People are working together as a team, and they are fighting together. Catch the NBA playoffs today, people, on NBA TV and on TNT. Okay, we have no birthdays, so I'm only going to announce this right now. Now, we do have people that listen in the Detroit, the Michigan area, people. Now, we have a lot of drivers on food or whatever gig you are doing. They are complaining, and they have a lot of things to say. Now, who want to put their frustration to an art, okay, people? So I'm going to let you guys know this. This event, people, by Joel Fluent, okay, and here's what it is. It is a why did I just hit that button right there? Seymour. Okay, so this is a spoken word. It's a spoken word and jazz contest, people. It's $500 cash, people. Detroit's favorite Poetry Slams series is back once again, people. It says, join the best crowd in Detroit for an evening of powerful words, vendors, food, drinks, and big fun. This is the Poetry Slam series voted best night out in the Detroit Metro Times. Best of Detroit 2020 issue. It's not just a competition, it's a whole vibe. So I'm telling you guys this now. If you are a driver and you spend a lot of time in your car and you are frustrated and you have a lot of things going on and you want to voice yourself, you can win an extra $500 by jotting some of that stuff down and heading over here, okay? You can win $500 cash. You can get that done, and people might feel you because there's a lot of people who are complaining and mad about gas and everything. This is going to be held Friday, May 6th, okay, of this year, 2022, and this is the Aretha's Jazz Cafe, 350 Madison, downtown Detroit. Doors open 7 p.m., showtime 8 p.m. sharp, okay, people? $10 poet registration, okay? Slam is open to ages 21 and up. Rules and additional details will be emailed. $20 early bird admission, $25 advanced general admission, $30 general admission, $75 reserve table for 2, $150 reserve table for 4. Okay, people, and that is going down, people. And the name of this is the Half a Stack Poetry Slam number 14. So if you are in Detroit and you are a frustrated driver and you want to get some of this stuff out, that is what it is right there. That is enough of the ads right there, people. Now it is time to get to the meat and potatoes. So that's why these news clips today, people, they are relatively short because everything is going to be opened up to the shabam bam, okay? Now, this first piece of news, I'm going to just drop this really quick. I wanted to show that because that clip was hilarious, because it shows a few things. If you are FedEx or UPS, you can run across the grass because you're delivering something. The second thing it showed, he ran over the baby turtle, right? Did not see it and then ran back and he saw the baby turtle. And then he came to the ring cam. He did not know if the customer was there or not. He came directly to the ring cam and said, I found the baby turtle, because he knew and he knows that he does deliveries every single day that people watch the ring cams, people. So that was hilarious. So I just want you to know, people, now if you see something like, let's say something fell over on their yard, a statue or anything else in that realm, you can pick that up and put it back. And chances are, if you are on Uber Eats or Postmates, that person may give you a tip because that's a good looking out. That's how you know some people will give you an extra tip. If he was on any other platform where they'll probably give him a tip, but he's probably their local delivery guy and he drops off all their packages. If it's a time where they are at home, chances are they're going to give that guy something. If it's some water, some chips, they may give him a hug or share a moment there, but they're going to give him something that he is going to remember. People, you always remember this. People are always watching. Now, this next piece of action right here is the complete opposite of a delivery guy. Check this out.
Financial planning is looking beyond today's horizon. And it's charting the route to...
First of all, I'm not...
Delivery driver tossing a woman's boxes onto her porch. It was in Indianola, and the woman says it's not a one-time thing. New tonight, she has a warning for all of us, and KCCI's Kayla James walks us through what a woman caught on camera.
The delivery driver was standing right about here when tossing the boxes. It's something that was caught on the surveillance camera, as well as something seen from the lady who was sitting by her window.
It just made a loud thump.
So loud, it was not only captured by the Argensinger family's surveillance camera, but also heard and seen by Danielle on Thursday afternoon.
And I heard a larger vehicle pull up, and so I watched the FedEx delivery guy just throw my packages up here on the porch.
Danielle claims the result of that throw is seen in these pictures.
Its side was completely pushed in, and it had like a small little dent in it from being hit by the other box.
KCCI spoke to neighbors who say they didn't get a delivery on Thursday and they've never had a problem. But this isn't the first time Danielle says she had damage done to her packages or to what was inside.
But I had that order with the broken candles in it the one time. It took 4 times for the candles to arrive unbroken, and they had to use a different carrier for the 4th time.
Danielle says this most recent time, FedEx was a delivery company. KCCI reached out to FedEx about the accusation and provided Danielle's tracking number. They sent us back this statement, ensuring their commitment to delivering with care and promising to investigate the allegations and take necessary action.
Personally, I'd rather that they just, I guess, teach their employees not to throw the packages like that.
In Indianola, Kayla James.
All right. Now, there was a lot there, people. Now, some people are like, man, I came on here because I do Uber Eats and everything. People, I'm telling you about this. Doordash, Uber Eats, it doesn't matter. All these gigs, people, Amazon Flex, it does not matter. We drop off different packages. If you are doing Amazon Flex, Curry, Roadie, anything, it does not matter, people. Here's the thing. You're not supposed to be throwing packages. It gets damaged. Now, they work for a company. Now, she said that it took 4 times for it to come not damaged. So that lazy driver is just throwing them up there, right? Throwing them up there. They have to switch the driver. Okay, you have to switch the driver so the packages got there right. That driver should not be working and doing that. You know how much hassle and money and resources. First of all, I don't know if any of you have ever worked at a warehouse, a distribution center. That's going all the way back to the head. It's going back down to all the AM1 managers. That's going to the startup meetings. That's going down to everyone, and everyone's going to get that because now people, there's all that money that has to be to send it back and all this other stuff. And that employee is doing that. And that employee is probably mad about how much he's getting paid, but look at how much he's costing the company. Okay, people? Now, common sense people says to do the right thing. You are your own boss when it comes to the gigs that I did say. So this is not just for, this channel is not just for the food side of the gig. I put that up there because we all deliver everything. And that is something that we all need to pay attention to. You need to handle every package, no matter what it is, with care. That's how you go ahead and get that done right there. Now, this next piece of news is going into the comments that I'm going to go into, but this is right before the comments. And I want to give a big shout out to this person. He is a content creator and puts out his videos. Now, you guys all hear me talk about Moosh. I like Moosh. I like everything about Moosh. And he was putting out 38-minute videos, and I was saying, come on, Moosh, put out some 20-minute videos. And for his past like 5 videos, they have been under 30 minutes. So that lets me know that he is watching. And I put that in his comments there because he says put a comment. And if you put him there, he'll go ahead and pay attention to them. So Moose has been doing that. And Moose got a tip alert, people. Moose got a tip alert. Moose, I know you watch. I know you watch now because the things that I have said on switching up, even you have said in some of your videos, Moose, you are actually getting better at customer service. And what happened was the food gods paid you a little goodie, Moose. So I'm gonna share that, Moose, because Moose got a tip alert. Your boy Mooshy Moo got a tip alert. What's he say at the plaza? Let's go, or whatever he says. He says it every single, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Moose. Yes, sir. So Moose, this tip alert is dedicated to you.
Sorry that took so long.
I left a tip on the credit card as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Wait, now hold on now. So that wasn't $9. That was $10.75. It was $9 what was shown. And then look at this, bro handed me a band, bro. Whoa, let's do some counting. Everybody calm down. Let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, there's a car coming. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, bro! And we got $10.75. That's $18.75. I am so glad I waited for this order. You guys have no idea. I was about to walk out. They got some new people working in there. They are so slow. My goodness, yo. Let's go, man. Oh, I gotta pick.
All right. Now, did you guys see? Now, for those of you who know about the tip alerts in all the videos, I have a video that plays when a tip alert comes, and it's the money flying in the air and it's going, right? I told you guys, that's what happens when you get a tip alert. He did not plan that, people. He got a tip alert. He counted. He started throwing the money in the air, people. Look. He specifically, not specifically, he does Grubhub, Doordash, Uber Eats. He goes through and he picks them, right? And he does a lot of Doordash. And he's been saying in some videos, you know, like back when I first start talking about getting the extra money, he was one that was like, nah, it doesn't happen. I don't think so. But he does see his rewards now. And that was an example right now because he's changed up so much. And his customer service has gotten like way better. If you watch his videos, his customer service has like gotten way better over a week. And while his customer service has gotten a bit better, he's been getting better orders. He's been taking more orders, getting better orders, and he's been receiving more tips. And he just received a $9 tip alert, what it was, that made that order go to $18, right? But check this out. You heard him say he was going to give up on the order because they were taking so long. He was going to reassign the order and do all of that. Somebody else probably did that for that customer. He went there, took the order, did everything. The customer gave him that because the customer was like, whoever is coming is probably worth it. Moose was worth that. He got his tip alert, and that was the celebration. Now, Moose, if you drive more on Uber Eats, you'll see that more often because the customers actually do things like that. They appreciate a little bit more. But Moose got a tip alert, and he celebrated like we all want to celebrate. That was a real reaction. That was a candid. That was everything. That was him being him, and he got a tip alert. So Moose, that was a tip alert. Now I encourage you to go out there, keep up that good customer service, and get more of those tip alerts. Tip alerts. Tip alerts. Okay, I want to give a shout out now. Here we are, people. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's say what's up to the people, okay, in the room, because now we are getting into the meat and potatoes. Let's say what's up to the people in the room. Trenisha, my cousin, she says, hey, cousin, hey, what's up? Navy 380, Brian Kearns in the house, Shoot Faster, Ayana, Ricky Knight's in the house, what's up? The Driven Dad's in the house. Yeah, boy, Driven Dad, I'm a get to some of that. Jada Kanza, how is it going? We got more people that are watching, people that are not in the chat right there. The Driven Dad says, I put somebody's flag back up for them. You talking about KD people. Man. Ooh, man, hold up. Ooh, someone disrespected someone's valor. Ooh, hold up, that's news. I put somebody's flag back up for them. Someone pulled it out of their flag post. Disgraceful. They were a proud Marine vet, according to the emblem on their car. I also indeed informed them of the flag. And that's what I'm saying, people. People will watch what you do. He picked that up and put that back. People, you cannot valor to a veteran. My boy Justin Lowe out there, my boy Charles, my dad, my Uncle James. I got a lot of people. I can keep Uncle Big Shot. I got a lot of people. But my boys, man, my boys who are my age, man, proud Marines. My cousin Steven was up there. My cousin Matt, what's up, Matt? Look, these dudes are young and strong like me, okay? Let me tell you this. When it comes down to valor, do not question any person's valor at all. You are looking to get your face punched in, okay? And they are not playing. Do not question anyone's valor. That's just from me to you. That is just from me to you, okay? Man, these comments in the room. Brian Kern says Brody was popping. Shoot Faster's what up? He says, what's the cage fight? He said, when's the cage fight? Okay, people, when's the cage fight? Let's get to the meat and potatoes here. Okay, people, so we all saw that I put up some videos and some things, and I'm gonna tell it to you just like this. All right, people, for all of you who do not know, I was a customer first, okay, doing all of these apps, right? While being a customer doing all of these apps, especially times when my son was in the hospital, the medical bills were way too high and I was not able to tip all the time. And drivers still gave me the comfort so I did not have to sit in the hospital to eat that hospital food, and they came and still delivered to me. So I am one of those miserable human beings, okay? I am one of those miserable human beings. I am a delivery driver that shows people how you can take a $3 order and flip it if you are on the right platform. I am one of the clowns that is being talked about. Now, because I am a content creator, does that take it away because I'm a content creator? No, it does not, okay? Let me tell you what that actually does. For the people who are customers, okay? For the people who are customers who do not get a chance to hear someone call them a miserable human being when they are actually really great people in their own right. Those people don't get a chance to speak back. People who are in certain situations because of certain things cannot speak back. Certain delivery drivers are fans on people's pages and they're afraid to speak because they don't want to get backlash. I appeared on an interview. If you go back and look at the chat comments, I was backlashed and pretty much they tried to rip me apart because I actually go ahead and I'm here for the customer and I do the right thing. I'm here for the people who are afraid to say something because they don't want to let their favorite person down. because they have an opinion. I am here to speak for every single person like that. I am not afraid of 24,000 subscribers. I am not afraid of 24,000 subscribers, people. I am me. I did not know of Pedro Doordash Santiago before I started doing this. I had no idea who he was. I had no idea he was the hardest working man, what they say, in the gig economy. I had no idea. I'm giving you guys my work ethic and what I do. If I stepped in the game and people said, well, he's doing something extra and trying to know, I'm going to let the music stop. I am not actually doing that at all. I am in here to be here for everyone else. Some people actually want to say something. There are some content creators who actually feel some of the same things, but they do not say some of the things because they are afraid. I am speaking for those people. It's like this, people. And I don't care what analogy you use, but I'll use it in maybe 2 or 3 right here. Let's take the yard. Let's take the schoolyard, high school. Let's take you go to a new school. Let's take you're new at a new job. Anywhere. When you go into a place, you have to see what's going on, right? Then once you see what's going on, you have to establish yourself. You establish yourself, right? When you establish yourself, you have to let everyone know what you stand for and what you are about to set the parameters around that. If I don't step into a situation and let everyone know what I am about, then what am I doing in this situation? I am here to make the right type of noise from all the negativity that I saw before this. The reason why I created this channel was because I saw a video and telling people all the wrong things and things that they should not hear. And that was why I started the channel. I started watching other content creators preach a lot of this whole thing, and it did not make any sense to me at all. So I wanted to hop into the game to correct, okay, to correct and get people refocused. Now, I am a guy coming in doing that. So if you take this, like, let's say in wrestling, let's say I'm the new wrestler and I have a little buzz. I'm the new wrestler coming in. The new wrestler wants to go in there and get that belt. He wants the belt. And they're like, nah, man, you can't have the belt. Nah, they're going to try to make me go through all these loops, but I'm not going through all those loops. I'm going straight through. I'm going to represent for the people. I am the people's champ. I am the person that's saying you can do it like this because we are all customers. Now, people who want to slide, skip, do all these things, there is nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But let me tell you this, when the bully in the school messes with the wrong person and the person speaks up and fights back, they don't switch schools. They still go to the same school. They go to the same school. They eat lunch in the same cafeteria. They do all of the same exact things. That is what the bully does. And you don't switch paths. Now you do know that when someone is here, someone is doing their thing, the bully is just not going to just go and try to step on that dude. The dude got inside there. He put his feet down. He sat up. He got his respect. And that's what it is right now. So whenever someone speaks up and someone keeps saying in videos, these people are clowns and those clowns, and if I sit back and let someone just keep calling people who are doing the same thing that I'm doing a clown, that's not hot facts right there. I'm not standing behind the truth behind what I stand for at all. I got to go up there and say, no, you know what? Hulk Hogan had to fight the Ultimate Warrior. Hulk Hogan had to fight Macho Man. Did they still have to fight in the same Royal Rumble? Were they still in the same business? Was one a heel? Was one a babyface? Yes. So in this situation right now, I'm looked upon as a heel, even though I am here for the people as the people's champ. You might want to break this down to The Rock if you want. When he was back doing it, I'm the people's champ, and I'm the person that is changing the game. And they're like, no, we want to stay the same. But people, you have companies right now who are allowing drivers right now to get full access to all of the benefits and capabilities of the app. I am a diamond driver for Uber. I have only been a diamond driver. That's all I do. I have full benefits of the whole app. Anyone that's a top dasher has full benefits of the app, so they can speak on things about the app, the ins and out. Anyone that is not a diamond driver or a top dasher really cannot explain in full detail how the app works all the way through and through. So people, if you turn down all the orders and they time you out consistently and you're multi-app and turning down, there is no way you are a top driver on any platform you are. So you are getting the bottom of the bottom. You have to really try to pick to try to get something. The more you do and the more you do it right, people, the better it's going to be for you. Now, I'm not saying go and take everything, okay? I'm not saying take everything, but there are benefits for you having the acceptance rate that they say in order for you to choose when to pick and all of that. There are benefits. So if you are a driver out there and you do not have all the benefits, you can't go off of what someone's saying, because if someone has never accessed that point and holds it consistently, the thoughts and everything that they're saying, it's made up and it cannot be true. Okay. So I'm speaking for the people who do not get a chance to voice themselves. Now, I got about 400 subscribers now, right? People are like, man, he's going to crush you. He's got 24,000 subscribers. Okay. Now, that's why we're going to get into this right here. Okay, people, that's why the video that I put up, the 8 minutes and 27-second video that I did put up, it showed someone calling people miserable humans. So that's me. Okay, that's me. And that's me for you guys too. So I had to show an order that I did. The clown took the short order, and as you saw, I turned those orders into higher paying orders. Okay, it was the thing where he goes out there and tries too hard and gets people to say you're watching the hot facts, and they don't. I explained exactly how it works, and as you saw, it was me doing some positive for someone doing positive, right? And he did not just say you're watching hot facts. He spilled his whole thing for his community outreach organization that he is working for. I let him get the whole thing out because that's positivity right there. And he said it with no problem at all. I did not have to beg him to do anything else like that. So when it comes for people saying things like that, if I let these things happen and let jabs go out in video, I am the punk right there. People, I am the punk right there. Now, I got to speak for all the people who don't get a chance to say anything. So that's all it is. And again, people, remember, I am a marketing director and a sales director. Anyone that does not see Professor X and Magneto out of this whole thing, Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man, if you do not see that, if you do not see CNN versus Fox News, if you don't see any of that, and if you don't understand how this type of environment works, it's a shame, because all I'm doing is speaking for people who want to do the right thing. Now I'm going to get into some of these comments, and so everyone can start to voice themselves. But I am here for us, people. So whoever else has wanted to say something and never got a chance to, that's what my videos are about. It's not me. I'm not taking this for me. I stand for the people who want to say something about everyone else who's complaining about picking and choosing and not making your own money. You are the only person that has the full control and capability to control your money. And I saw the live last night that he did. Someone went on there and said that they were from North Carolina. They said that they take $3 orders because they know the roads really well and they can get there really fast when they know the restaurant is a fast one. So they'll take those orders. He said, I don't like that. Anyone that said that let him know that it can be done, he brushed them off. And someone that said they're absolutely against that, they were able to speak for a whole lot longer. That's what I am talking about. I am here for the people that don't get a chance to speak. Different markets, people can do certain things. There was another driver that said that they made $26 an hour, and that's what they averaged. He then said that, okay, I challenge you, if $26 is what you're making, how come you don't stop taking an order or wait to get another one to make $32 an hour? People, $26 an hour is a lot for a lot of people, especially in your market and what the cost of living is. That $26 could be like $40 in that market where they are. People, if you are making it and it's going into your pocket, don't let somebody else tell you what you were doing is not good enough. We got to have our own personal goals. It's about you. If what you see is that you can do a little bit more, then go and do a little bit more. But don't let no one tell you that what you're doing is not enough. Some people want to speak, and they weren't able to speak last night because if they're talking about how it can be done, it gets brushed away. Okay, it gets brushed away. I'm the person that I can say it, and it'll sit right there. Okay, so now we're going to get into the comment section of this right here. Okay, first and foremost, okay, this comment right now is from, I'm not going to be able to get through all of them, people, because we got a lot, but I'm about to get through as much as we can. This comment is from Jay DeCanza, people. He says, Pedro is my favorite gig tuber other than UDM, but I dislike his no tip, no trip minions. No tippers are overwhelmingly scumbags. Not I'm turning down orders that are $2 per mile or just because the customer didn't tip. I also don't turn down no tip Pizza Hut or Papa John add-ons because I finesse a cash tip out of those from primarily Hispanic customers. They love cash. He says people got to take all these stupid ideologies out of gig work and just focus on what's the, that's a mistype. I'll try to fix that. On what's the money and their market. He says, I've told people multiple times out here that I finesse no-tip pizza stacks in the $18, $23 for less than 6 miles numerous times, and some bozo with no mind of their own who is struggling in their market will have the nerve to chastise me on here because the tips came from cash. I refuse to blindly follow no tip, no trip mantra. I don't care what the other drivers do. I will do whatever consistently works for me. And that is a good point, people. You want to do what works for you. And that is the main thing. Your pockets, they're your pockets. Okay. That's your pockets. All right. So don't let no one do that. Now, this comment came from Tilly Denson here. So the first caption up there of the actual video, the one where it says Pedro Doordash Santiago versus Hot Facts with Robert Reese, there was a picture of the round table on Rideshare Rodeo. And it was when Pedro hopped in and said, these apps love Robert, and put the crying face emoji there. She said the image you use has nothing to do with the other people. You should change that. Now, I explained to her, I said, I put that image up because Pedro was in the live chat. And if you look at the image, he hopped in and said these apps. So I was letting her know that that's why I put it there. But she said that, it didn't feel right. So I changed it. I did that for her because there are some people who are on the fence who really, will think that, but that has nothing to do with what it is. Because, and here's what I put after that. I put, other than that, what do you think of the video? And there was no reply there. So she was coming to the aid right there because I guess the video shows someone using the words that they actually use and saying the things that they actually say. They say those things and they're mad. But I, in not no way, shape, or form was I trying to use Kim's Side Money Plans, Rideshare Rodeo, Gary, or Hannibal. No way, shape, or form was that trying to say that we are jumping on Pedro or this and that. That just happened to be like showing that he was actually in, the chat and throwing the shots. So that's all that was. So this next caption here says fight night. And as you see, there's a black guy and a white guy fighting over the trophy there, and it says 1 versus 1 because that's what it is. It's Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man. I'm the wrestler coming in. I had the Intercontinental belt for so long. I want the championship belt, and I want this belt for the people. He has the belt from all the viewers out there, and the heel has been holding it. He's been holding people back from making money and bypassing orders just because someone's just looking at the numbers and not breaking down what it actually is. So I'm here to change that right there. So this is a fight of, like I said, we got Professor X and Magneto here. I take everyone. He wants to pick certain ones. I'm trying to go ahead and help. So whoever does not understand that, that is exactly what it is. What's up, Mr. Flex right there? Now I'm going to get into this next comment right here. This came from Ricky Knight. And it was on that same video here. Ricky Knight says, definitely love the content and the message, brother. Taking those low ball orders very much comes in handy whenever it's slow. Staying busy, it's necessary. Then once the dinner hours come, once the business hours come, you just topped off your money by cherry picking a bit. There's definitely strategy in what you're saying, brother. Keep going. Also, yes, Pedro, I'm a clown for taking low ball orders. Okay. And Ricky went ahead and said that he's actually making some more money, people. So it does work, people. You do make a little bit more money here. Now we have this one came from This came from This one comes from Mike N. Mike N says at Hot Facts with Robert Reese, I love and respect what you do. I love your energy and your videos are entertaining. I do think it was not cool that Pedro threw shade at you with the whole clown thing. Even though I do like Pedro, I'm in the SoCal market and I've done over 5K deliveries with Uber Eats. He says, I always try my best to give good customer service, but when I take the no-tip orders, running the numbers, I always cost myself more money in the hour when I could be more patient to take the good offers. If I take no-tip orders, I'm usually out longer. When I do these apps, I want to reach my daily goal ASAP and go home to work on other things. Sometimes during the slow hours, I do take the non-tip orders though, because I know it's slow, but it has to be going like 2 miles or less. Since these apps classify us as independent contractors, I feel we choose how we want to run our business. Some want to take everything. Some only want to take the best offers. You just do you. That is Mr. Flex, I'm going to get into that Prop 22 thing. Actually, I'll get into that comment right now because you just jumped right on in. Prop 22 has only been in for about 1.5 to 2 years. Okay, I've been driving since 2015. There was no Prop 22 all the way up until it just came in. I've been taking $2.50 orders, $3 orders. Remember, I started on Postmates, people. The Postmates that everyone hated that said, oh, you don't get paid enough. Well, it was off of service, people. It's not about Prop 22. I have been doing this since day one. You can't throw Prop 22 in because when I'm giving my numbers every single day, my numbers are based upon the work that I am completing for the orders, not Prop 22. When I get a Prop 22 check, I show you what that lump sum is that they give you. Like it's coming in on May 3rd, I'm going to get that on May 3rd. That does not go into what you're making. I've been doing the $2.50 orders. I've been doing those the whole time, and I've been making the same money off people. And people are saying, well, that's too much work. It's not my fault that I know how to get it done. So you can throw Prop 22 out the window. I've been doing it. And I got a comment about that coming from a fella because he mentioned that. And that's a good thing you said that. Now we got a comment here from Always Cherry Pick. He says, leave at the door gives no chance for cash tips. Very true. Okay, so where was I replied to him on there. I said, they do. I said, people that watch the cameras tip after. They don't have to tip you in cash. They can do that also on the app. Okay, so remember, on Uber Eats, they can tip you after on the app. No one wants to do it on Doordash. No one wants to tip after on Doordash simply because it takes too long for the customer to do it. That's too much work. That's why they do it on Uber Eats. Oh, my babe just got an order, babe. Where that order taking you to? Where that order taking you to? I hear my wife's phone going off. See, people, she goes to work when people don't work. And she takes all her orders. She's 100% everything. She's a diamond driver and all that other stuff. Okay, my wife about to go and get it in. Okay, now this is to Susan Haggard. Her comment says, sorry, but I refuse to deliver to someone that doesn't tip. Most of these orders are also a few miles out in the market I'm in, and she's in. It says Branson, Missouri. So she might be close to where Pedro is. And I let her know. Here was my reply to her. I said, I don't deliver to people who don't tip. I deliver to people I don't know if they're going to give me more. So there's a difference. I don't tip the people who don't tip. I tip the people who I don't know if they're going to give me more. They're already including what they're going to give me. So I'm going off of me trying to make more on them. So let me just clarify that right there for everyone else. And she asked me, she said, how often does that happen on DoorDash? She said, I get very few cash tips. Just curious. That is because people on DoorDash, DoorDash is like the Master P of the music industry. All they're doing is just trying to get them out. Hot, 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 hot. Boom, 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 boom. They don't encourage people to do anything like that because they pretty much, when you force someone to tip on the app, you take away the customer's ability to want to do what they want to do. So because they are being forced, they do not want to give you extra. That is the thing with DoorDash. So people, it's not like they're not trying to do it. The app that you are working for is pretty much making people not want to give you none. And then all the bad drivers out there just suck. So that makes it even worse. Okay. That makes it even worse. And I want to give a shout out there. TFT did like $88 in 2 hours. He did throw that in there. So that went to TFT. I'm gonna get boom, 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 boom. Let me see. I got people. There's tons of comments right here. Okay, here we go. TFT people says, and TFT actually made the check me out in the intro of the videos. TFT's he's wearing the Hot Facts hat. As you notice, he's the only white guy up there, but he rocks real hard. Big ups to TFT. So TFT chimed in and said, only person that can hold you back and down is yourself. You got to keep the will to move forward and succeed. Woo, TFT. That is something awesome right there to hear right there, people. I'm gonna go into, let's see, I get a comment right here. Robert B. Drone, people said, well, I think I'm gonna unsubscribe to Pedro, not being very cool to fellow gig workers. Look, man, you don't have to unsubscribe. You don't have to unsubscribe to anyone because someone has a different opinion. I have every single news station on my TV, on my apps. You do not have to unsubscribe to someone, but just know you can always comment on things and just to try to encourage someone, to get a better light. Okay. He says, who take $3 or $4 orders. I see how it works. Take the $4 order. You might get a $6 and then there's 10. He said in the first half hour work, the money, you keep it real, Robert. Like I said, time for me to unsubscribe. Pedro, no disrespect to him. Robert, don't unsubscribe, man. Don't unsubscribe. We are all in the same fight, but but it's like it goes. You like what you like, but please do not unsubscribe. Please do not unsubscribe. Okay, people. Now I'm gonna go into we got a lot of comments about this, people. Okay. Oh, Alex Bonilla. All right. Perfect. Alex Bonilla. He said this. He says, love the message at 6:42 of the video. That's people when I'm telling everyone that it's like leapfrog or frogger. You can't walk straight through the cars. He says that's a message not only for these gigs apps, but for life. That's coming from Alex Bonilla right there. Okay. But he also says that also, in my opinion, no tip, unexpected tip, customers backing out on tip, etc., comes with the territory. He says, sometimes you come up, sometimes you don't. Good days, bad days. It is what it is. Now, he also left a comment saying that he did not even know about the Prop 22 while he was driving until after he started hearing about it. Once he found out that Prop 22 was there, then he started checking it, and he actually saw what his money is. All right. Now, shoot, man. I'm gonna go into. Should I go into? All right. I'm gonna hop in here to the board. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you guys this: should I hop into Pedro's comment right now, or do you want to hear other people's opinions first? Do you want me to hop right into that so I can go right into the shabam bam? Leave a thumbs up. If you want me to go right into that, or I can keep reading some of the comments from the other people right here. Okay. Just let me know. Let me know. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go right into it right now. All right. So people, Pedro left a comment. Okay. Pedro left a comment visibly. He left a comment visibly on my page, people. Now, before the comment came, now, people, before these comments came, I tried to reach out. I tried to reach out to try to get some things done, do some great work. And I'm gonna give a little. I'm gonna give a little. I'm gonna give a little. Now, Mr. Flex, I'm not saying don't promote your no tip, no trip. I'm saying there's money to promote from those people also. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm going to give you guys the backstory before this comment came, all right? So while I was doing the interview on Pedro, Doordash, Santiago, before the interview happened, we had a phone call. And the phone call, we met on the phone. We spoke. We didn't go over too much about what we wanted to say. We wanted it to be as authentic and as real as it could be. We both agreed on that. Okay, so we do the interview, and he lets people know before the interview happens that he says hot facts with Robert Reese. He gives a name and everything. He wrote everything else in fine. My name was highlighted in the blue. My name was highlighted. My name was spelled right and everything. After I walked out of that lion's den successfully, the very next day I got notified, and so someone said, check the description. I checked the description, people, and it now says Robert Reece, and then it says hot takes. It says hot takes with Robert Reese with the CE, and it was not linked to my page or anything else anymore, simply because I walked in there and had a good showing. So after that happened, things have been going. I spoke to him about the misspelling of my name and unlinking my name and the description category and everything else like that. He told me that he said something that was not right, and he said, I guess there was a woman that appeared on one of their live shows who I guess got humiliated and bashed by a lot of people, and he wrote me in a text back then and said, don't turn this in. So I think her name was like I don't know, like Susan or something weird. He said, don't turn into being one of her. I said, I have no idea who she is. I said, I'm just, letting you know that I don't think that was right, that you misspelled my name and changed my name to Hot Takes. I said, I know you have a lot of subscribers there or whatever else it was, but it's my name. So that happened, and things died down just a little bit. So when the things died down just a little bit, when I'm doing my videos, people, directly after my videos, in the videos and lives, there's more shots about $3 and $4 orders when all the $3 and $4 shots were not being thrown out there. I'm the only person that is visibly who has a channel who is speaking about these things. So who are the shots going to? Me. So I reached out to him to want to do an interview with him about content design and things. I have every single question saved here. I can read all my questions. I left a voicemail to him on the 15th, and I let him know that, there ain't no sabotage thing here. I want to go off of hard work and content creation and what it takes to put in the work. That's what the interview was going to be about. He replied and said, that sounds great. Let's do it. It's been a few weeks. I told him I want to get it done. Every time I reply, or I'll go into a live and I'll type it in the message, he does not reply or anything. So it's obviously that someone does not want to do it. So this is where I said it's like wrestling now. When that wrestler wants the belt and they don't want to give him the belt, you turn into Daniel Bryan. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I am Daniel Bryan. I am saying, yes, I am coming, and I am coming. That is what I am doing. So I have been ignored and everything else. And what it was, people, when you watch the interview with Hannibal, when Hannibal said, he started off and said, hot facts with Robert Reese, and he went into the whole thing about he's working hard. And Pedro said, yes, he's working harder than me. Now watch this. Now you guys don't know. See, I'm looking at it way differently from you guys. The shots that I'm seeing, I know what the shots are. So Hannibal says he's doing lives, he's doing videos, shorts, he's doing a live for an hour, 5 days a week. He said, you're not even doing that. What's up? So this is what Pedro went. Instead of Pedro going in to playing off the segment there, because Pedro is called the hardest working man in the gig economy, right? Hannibal threw that out there so that other people can see like what the hard work intakes and the detail. Instead of saying, man, I know he's getting done, he's editing, he's doing this, he's trying to make sure he's getting this in line. He was trying to get him to say, I do those things too. Here's what Pedro did. Instead of going with that, he went into, there's differences that we agree with and we don't agree with. And then he goes up to people and says, you're watching can you say this? And they don't. He went into that. You guys don't understand that that's a personal shot to me. And I've been being humble and trying to get interviews done and ignoring all of these shots, all right? Ignoring all of these shots. So I'm just letting people know that, look, man, I'm getting shots for just coming in and doing the job that the app's designed it for, so people can actually get more tips based upon the work. So I am like the standard model of what it should be. I am getting backlash because I am what they want the employees to actually be. So I am the villain here. So I'm getting bashed because of that. So people just remember, all I'm doing is respecting myself and letting people know the truth behind what I stand for. And I got to let my boundary be there. But we can still eat at the same dinner table. Now let's get into this comment that Pedro left me right here. Okay. He puts the crying emoji out there. He says, you know what? Can I do it like this? Let me copy this. I'll put it here. Let me hide this. Let me show this. Okay, so it put it in 2, I guess. All right, so Pedro Doordash Santiago 1 day ago, he put the crying emoji. That's what he put inside the video while saying these apps love Robert. So forgot her name. That's why. And you see the same emoji here. All right. Bad idea, man. It says, I get what you're doing here, and you are clout chasing now. Come on, man. You spoke some lies on me here. I'm going to let you do you to do your thing. All right. Now I'm going to comment off of that, people. Now he says, bad idea, man. So I'm not afraid of anyone saying bad idea. All right. He says, I get what you're doing here, and you're clout chasing. Now, people, there can be no clout chasing here simply because I am doing what the app is designed for you to do. I am making all the money on the app. Good luck out there. Make it. I am doing what they want me to do on the app. And I turned down some orders, yes. But I'm making the money doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You have a channel up there that's telling people no tip, no trip, going against what their motto is. So therefore, I'm not clout chasing. I'm doing exactly what the guidelines are, and I'm making my money there. So there could be no clout chasing. Now, what has happened is you have the most active subscribers inside the whole gig economy. Now, is it my fault that you have the most subscribers and you are the person that's going against what the market is? If it was your regular Joe Smo, I would have went at him. All right. But you are Pedro. You are the person that's promoting people to just not think about the money that's out there. If you don't know 100% about the information, you cannot make 100% of the money out there. And I feel that that's what I am doing. I am giving this information to the people so that they can make the right educated decision when it's time for them to make their money. All right. That's all it is. There's no clout chasing or anything else in this. All right. Now let me get to the next part. He says, keep doing what you're doing. Peace. He says, keep taking those $3 Eats orders, those $3 Uber Eats order. Now, at least he has now changed his stance. Now he says, keep taking those $3 Uber Eats orders, because in my videos every day, he tells people that the people don't give extra all the time. It's rare. But in my videos every day, you see these same orders get flipped up. I'm always trying to flip. So now he says your $3 Uber Eats orders. Yes, $3 Uber Eats orders because the customer has the ability to give me more. I'm not going to take a $3 DoorDash order. I would be an idiot. No, I'm only going to do it at a fast place where the pickup is fast and I know. Other than that, I'm not going to do it. So yes, I will keep taking these $3 Uber Eats orders because I can get paid more. And I'm glad you're finally realizing that I'm making more money on these orders, because when I'm getting like 4 and 5 orders done in an hour and I'm at $32 and stuff like that, sometimes $35, you can't tell me anything. All right. So that's that there. But he says, don't assume things about me like this. I could have and was willing to collaborate with you, but this is funny to me. Good luck, man. Now check this out. He said, don't assume. I'm not assuming. I just gave you guys the whole rundown. And for those of you who don't know, I put that 8-minute and 27-minute video up just to speed you up. Right now, I'm giving you guys the whole rundown on this whole thing. All right. This is the whole thing right here. Now, he did leave me, people, as you saw in the video the other day. I said that he left me 2 more paragraphs of text messages that he wrote in text messages. I have not opened them up yet. I have not read these things. I'm not going to read them. I'm not going to read them unless I have to. But let me go so you guys can see. It says Pedro, Doordash, Santiago. And as you see, I have not checked any of my messages. And as you see, not even the one from my mom. Okay. And I did not check Pedro's. If I don't check my mom's Pedro, I'm not checking yours. All right. So that's just that there. That's not hate, people. I wanted to read these public comments first. I want to fill you guys in publicly so you know, and then do this. All right. So here is the next part of this. He says he sent me. Let's see. Let me just read this first. Okay, people. He says all right, I can read this. He says just to clarify, the one time I had you in the show, it was a good turnout because I did a gas giveaway for the second time right in the middle of the gas price hike. Humble to yourself. Well, that's why I went to every single one of your lives. You have been giving things out before that night. You were giving out money and stuff before that. And after you have been giving money and stuff out, doing these same cash giveaways, you do not have one that's 8.6, 8.7K. That only came from my interview. And as you look in the comments during that interview, that's when all the action was in. It was because of that. You have it there titled The Debate. The video that I put out that got your attention got 1K. That's why you responded. 1K people were responding to that video. Then that was the call out that got your attention there. Okay. Then me going on to your actual show for the interview, the people who were watching that and said, well, who is this guy talking about Prop 22 and all this other info? We've never heard about this stuff. They were like, I want to listen into that. That was marketing done by my end. Also, I knew what I could do to get someone who doesn't do these things to speak. That was marketing. Okay. That's my marketing. I got you to speak, and I got you to come down to 393 subscriber me because I'm speaking the real stuff. And as you see, what I'm saying is real and true. I keep it true and true. My grind is there. Now there's an issue because there's someone that is promoting the good stuff and they're actually winning. So right now, that's exactly what it is. But the viewage of that interview, it still goes up now. It has not stopped. On my end, I went live on mine. That was my very first live. I got like 300 views on that. So you add that in to the 1K, to the call out video that led to that, Pedro. And there's one more video there that was right before that where I gave thanks to you for the interview. It's at like 11K in a month. All right. So, and that's why people are tuning into this, because I'm here for the people. I'm showing that people can actually make the money and do it right without being made fun of. That's what it is. Sorry if the bully gets pushed back, but you know, I'm the chicken hawk. And if you are a foghorn leghorn, I'm the chicken hawk. Okay, I'm coming. And he says after that, stop clout chasing and making stuff up. Good luck with your channel. My suggestion is to keep it real and stay away from unnecessary drama. People, now it's unnecessary drama when you can just say someone's a clown, people are miserable humans, and they don't say anything back. The minute someone that has a mouthpiece and is in the same genre, it's stirring up drama. I cannot stir up the drama. The drama is you're making people miss out on money. At least give them the opportunity to make the educated guess. Let them make the educated decision on if they want to take or not. Don't just tell people if you see this, don't do it. And if you do, you're a clown. You don't do that to people. So I'm not stirring up drama, man. Like I said, I came into the gig economy here, and all of you guys have your lanes. People are afraid of you because they feel they're going to get crushed by your people. And they're afraid to just step. I'm not afraid to step in, put my elbows down. This is me. I bought this booth right here, and I'm finna open my business right here. Now I'm open. That's me. That's how I get it done. I get it done just like that. So I want people to know, like, and this is like someone says, this is goofy right here. It's goofy, Hannibal, because it's really nothing. It's nothing. All I'm trying to do is just tell someone, I'm not doing propaganda speech to tell someone, well, you're a bad person if this. Oh, you customers, if you live 3 miles within the restaurant, we cannot deliver to you. You're going to get cold food. Your food's going to be late. You're paying a cheaper price. No, all of that stuff is stupid. So the minute I came out speaking some real positive stuff is when I got backlash. I get text messages. I get people that still go back and watch the interview and they write me things. They write me terrible things. They say that I'm bad for the gig economy and I should not be telling people these things and all of this other stuff. I'm like, I'm bad? I just hopped in. I think I'm doing something good. But all I'm doing here is, people, to establish your lane. People, I don't know if any of you guys, if there's people who've been in trouble, you've been to the demo tank, all right? You have to go meet the rep and all of that. When you go ahead and do this stuff, people, I don't know if you know, there is a time called demo that. You have to demo that, people. I will demo that. I'm coming into the room. This is me. This is what you can do. This is what you can't do. These people who get punked, I'm going to speak for these people here. I am now their rep. Elbows are out. And now everyone can still eat at the same table, but this bully tactic and it's even people that, I said this a while ago, there are people that watch YouTubers and gig tubers channels, man, and they fall deeply into everything that you are saying. They fall deeply, hello girls, they fall deeply into everything that you are saying. And some people will forget about their own thing and just go into all of that. And that's not who they are. Okay. That is definitely not who they are. You got to go ahead and remember that. And let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. All right. For people who are multi-appers, right? And I'm going to give you a little bit of something that you guys never probably knew happened. All right. You know how people get, physically tired. All right. You get physically tired from lifting weights. You lift weights and you can't lift that weight anymore. When you're working in the warehouse, you just get tired and exhausted, right? Well, check this out. When you are doing this job and you're sitting inside your car and you are inside your vehicle, right? And you are sitting, skipping orders because you are sitting there saying, man, that's not good. That's not good. You're getting irritated while not getting orders, right? So mentally, people, you are breaking yourself down because you are not getting orders at all. Okay, so if you are mentally not strong at all, there is no way in the world you can be mentally strong enough to make the right educated decision based upon your money. You are letting your mental edge drop by just complaining about the orders you're letting slide by and all the time that's going by. You're like, man, no orders yet. I hate this. Man, they just paused me out. Now you're mad because they paused you out and you're frustrated and mad. And now your whole mental thing is all the way shot. Now you have no ability to think for yourself, to make the right educated decision to put the money back inside your pockets. Can't no one tell you about your pockets, man. We all live in different markets, different areas. Before it was cracking out here where I am, I was driving and the average distance was like 7.5 miles. I was driving in and getting paid less here in my market. Every market is different. You know what I mean? So you can't people, you gotta remember your mental starts here in your brain with you. Once you start letting that go, and just put it like this. You count all the money you made, right? Think about all the money that just went by. Just like what Moosh did. Moosh got that tip alert, right? He said, it seemed like they were taking long. I was getting ready to leave. He stuck inside there, right? Went and dropped it off, got a tip alert, and made his order go up to like $19 right there, man. He made his tip go up like $19 right there. He thought about it in his head. And this whole week, he has been accepting more orders. So he thought about it and stuck with it instead of letting it go. And he made extra right there. Now, that was someone else who has 7,400 subscribers right there. He has been changing up the length of his videos and all of that. And see, it happened to him, man. Mr. Flex said he's basically just creating drama, trying to grow his channel. That's all it is. Well, Mr. Flex, I cannot create drama because let me tell you, when I put up a video and people start coming at me, telling me that what I'm saying is wrong, I'm not creating drama. I am defending what I believe in. So I cannot create drama from anyone to start this channel. And Mr. Flex, I love you in the rooms and everything else, but let me go ahead and just break you down on this. I go out personally and get 5 subscriptions myself per day in person. So if you do the math, there's 30 days in a month, right? Just times that by 5. I'm getting 150 subscribers in myself. I am growing my channel by doing the footwork with my positivity. My channel is going to grow. Now, what the drama is, someone is mad because I hopped into the gig economy, man. I hopped into the gig economy, and I've been driving since 2015. I've been driving since most of these people have even thought about driving. I've gone through many more pay structures. I've driven on more apps. Well, not the newer ones now, but I've driven on more apps. I've worked them all out. I received $25,000 in settlements from these apps. I got another one coming up. I am the person that has done all that. I've been sitting in the back, letting people tell people, and I got tired of watching people just miss money. I said, I'm going to show people how you can make this money. And since I did that, I am creating drama. See, now, if that's creating drama, I'll do it every single day. Now, if there's anything else that can go about that, just let me know. Someone says, and now when Pedro keeps bringing up Robert on the low, and Robert hasn't bashed Pedro. See, people, that's the whole thing. I don't bash anything. I don't do any of that. All I say is this, man. I just want you to have the best information. Okay. I don't know how many of you guys, actively take tests, but if there is a test and they say it's an open book test, you can bring in all of the information. You can bring in all of the information that you want, okay? And you can take this, and you can go ahead and and I got in trouble trying to be on camera with my daughter, trying to be on camera with my daughter. Don't do that again. Don't do that again, you guys. Let me see if I can let me see. No bashing, people. No bashing, man. No bashing. No bashing. Says, no, I understand. You're the one that said he's clout chasing. It came from your mouth. What is that one from? What is that one from? Well, he texted me the clout chasing right there, people. So he texted me the clout chasing. And look at these comments right here. Look at these. Look at this. Look at the comments right here. He says it's painful to watch, laughing out loud. Trust me, man. I'm the person that has to go on YouTube, man, and see people bashing me. Like literally, I don't show you guys the things that people write me in messages, man. I don't show you guys. It's like I am the devil. They think I am the devil. Somehow I am doing some wrong stuff. I don't read you guys all the stuff. So that's why I'm saying at some point, someone is going to say something. I'm just a person that says something, man. It's not that, all right, when someone has 24,000 subscribers and most of them are active, right? If you're getting comments from all these people, am I supposed to sit there and let people just come at me like that? No, I got to say exactly what it is. When you watch First Take or these things and they bring in the analysts don't they don't agree, but they are all in at the same table. I'm just in there, man. I'm not about to have a bunch of people throwing rocks at me, man, without me letting people know where I stand. That's just not going to happen. And if anybody else has an issue with that, you can speak your mind. We live in a free country for the most part. You can speak your mind. You can do what you got to do. But don't call me a clout chaser because I'm doing exactly what the rules are in the app. I can't clout chase for doing what the rules are in the app. Clout chasing is going out telling people, don't do it like this. Do it like this. We are renegades. That's going against the system. You're clout chasing. You're trying to get attention for yourself. That's what that is, if you really want to know the truth. Now, let me go and said, Mr. Flex said, yo, Hannah, if you're still here, start up your StreamYard and let me hop on in to say my 2 cents. You got a bigger subscriber base than I do. Now look at that. He wants to hop on there because he has a bigger subscriber base to chime on in. People, now check this out. Now I told you guys, look, this is marketing also. He wants to go and chime on in because it's something to talk about. You know why it's something to talk about? Because there's people who don't have anyone speaking up for the people at all. And they get called miserable and they get called clowns and everything else. They get told, you do not deliver to miserable human beings. Never do that. Man, that's propaganda and brainwash, man. Come on now. This ain't 1984. Who wrote that book? Orwell? Is it James Orwell? John Orwell or something else like that? 1984. That's propaganda, man. You can't be trying to lead people in away from where they can actually make some more money. I think the real issue is if you were a top dasher in your area, you will be able to have access to some of these things. But the people that skip so many orders are not top dashers. You're not top Grubhubbers. You're not top Uber Eats drivers. You're not diamond drivers. You guys don't know how the app works in full because you have not reached the climax of the app. So it's hard to follow someone who has not reached the climax of the app, who can break down every step from the top all the way down to the bottom so you can understand how you can make the money for yourself. When you can do that, then you can be able to tell someone, but I'm still not going to tell someone don't do that. What I will tell someone, hey, I advise you 7 o'clock at McDonald's, Popeyes, Wendy's, some Jack in the Boxes, Five Guys, I strongly suggest you try to avoid those. That's what I'll say. That is what I will say. That is what I say. And someone said, brainwash, bro. It's just called common sense. Laugh my ass off. It's not that deep. He said it's not that deep. But don't you realize that this is TV and marketing? Like, that's what it is. When you are speaking to people and they follow you, what do you think? Have you ever read the 48 Laws of Power? Have you ever read any of the Tao books? Have you read any of those books at all? Have you read any of those books? There was a girl on the Las Vegas News saying that if the customer cannot afford delivery, they should not order at all. Okay, sounds familiar? Sounds familiar? I just put that clip up. Does that sound familiar? So you may not think brainwash, man. It's come on. I don't even got to. All right. You got to understand that, man. Boom. Krista Ray. I like watching Gig 2 videos, but I never really understood the unneeded drama about picking up and delivering food. Exactly. Now, you never understood the drama about picking up and delivering food because someone will just tell people, let someone have cold food and let them get it late. If you are a customer and you don't know about this guy and he's calling you a miserable human being, wouldn't that offend you at some point? And wouldn't someone that's watching this, a customer, say there's no one that goes against this guy and says otherwise? That's common sense right there, right? And I'm not going against him. I'm going against the whole idea that people do not want to understand that there's money out there to be made. This industry, the money is not capped off. And if you think this money is capped off, then I don't get it. Mr. Flex says, please explain the difference between, he says, please explain the difference, Prop 22 and who doesn't have Prop 22, and why people should not be taking lowball offers. Okay, I'll explain this for you, Mr. Flex. Like I said before, I did not start on Grubhub. I did not start on Doordash. I started on Postmates. Are you familiar with Postmates? Okay, are you familiar with Postmates? When I started with Postmates, whatever you got paid on one day, you got paid 7 days later, right? So, and then your tips came 48 hours after that. So the orders that you were going out to do were like $2.25 to $2.50 to $2.75, right? I'm taking those orders there. Big Bertha Utility May has been with me since then. I have been showing up with her, giving great service because remember, I am a sales director, okay, and a marketing manager. That's what I do first. I give customer service no matter what, okay? I hopped in this gig giving great service and start receiving a whole lot of cash tips. And drivers were like, how are you getting all these cash tips and these extra tips? And I kept telling them, with service, well, I just don't like Postmates. You got to wait too long for your money. I was doing service, making more money. I've been doing the exact same thing. Like McDonald's have not changed their business. I have not changed. They may have changed with technology, but for the base, they have not changed. I have not changed anything that I am doing. My service wins over above all. I don't get how people don't understand that. You can take Prop 22 out. Look, you can go back to a year and a half ago, two years ago. Take Prop 22 out. I'll put my numbers up against anyone. I'll put my numbers up against anyone without Prop 22, man, on low ball orders. It don't matter. So someone that doesn't have Prop 22 has got to have that same mentality that I had back then. That is the difference between the two. That is the difference right there. Now, someone that has Prop 22, here is the thing. You don't stop your grind. All you're doing is the active hours that you normally work, you're getting paid for those in a lump sum every 2 weeks. You're not stopping your grind. That is the difference. In order to create more money for yourself, you got to squeeze more money out of people. Each person you deliver to has money to be squeezed out. If you don't go and squeeze money out, you're not going to make as much. That's just the way it goes. And a lot of people don't understand that. That's where you get hustlers and people who are not hustlers. You know, Donald Trump had that show, The Apprentice, right? He had regular people that were in the industry and he had people that were on the street. There is a difference to your go-getting. And that's what he was bringing to the table right there to show it. Okay? Now, Doordash Rick said, I agree. We should not be bashing the customers. Just don't expect the order and let it go. Exactly, Doordash Rick. That's my whole thing. The customers have no idea you're bashing them and calling them all these things. They may actually, someone in your hometown may actually, someone may drive, might be a relative of someone. They may actually drive and say, yeah, I watched Pedro Doordash at Santiago. And they say, oh, and they say, you watched that guy? Oh, I think he's delivered to me before. Things like that, man. You don't bash the customer. The customer is your cash flow. You don't go and throw rocks and start and make a dam and stop the water from coming in to the to the parish there. Where all the grass is. That stuff can't die. He says, can you let me know? He says, can you let me know to voice myself? You can always voice yourself. Oh, okay. Ricky clarified that. He said, I wasn't calling you a cloud chaser, Robert. I was responding to Mr. Flex. Okay, good looking there. TFT says, my dash today, I will give advice to taking no tip orders can still make you good money. That's coming from a DoorDash person, people. He makes a lot of money. He makes like $30 an hour. He's in his channel every day, broadcasting it and putting it up, people. That's a DoorDasher who grinds, people. Now we got Krista Ray says, most of my orders are contactless delivery, so I rarely get extra tips. Now, Krista Ray, now you can get extra tips by just remember you're on camera. Krista Ray, you are on camera 24/7. Do you realize you're on camera like, man, some people are on camera hundreds and hundreds of times a day. People are watching. That's why I put up that clip of the delivery guy bringing a turtle back and showing it to the ring cam. People watch. If you go up there and do your thing, even though you think someone is not watching your presentation, someone can be watching your presentation. Never, never, never sell yourself short, people. Never. Let me see. DoorDash Rick says we should not be. Okay, we already did that one there. Says sounds like it sounds like it's only your facts and your facts only, that it's no one else's. That's why you won't let me in and my voice. No, Mr. Flex. Hey, Mr. Flex, I can send you a link right now and I can bring you in. It's not that. You keep saying that it's only my facts. Here are the facts here. I want every single person, just listen to this slow. I want every single person to get all of the information so you can make the best educated decision on your own. Does that sound like it's only my fact? Okay. That sounds like I'm giving the person to create their own facts, right? Right? Now you can voice yourself, but I'm telling you, that's what I am saying. You can't make me go against that. I am giving someone all of the information so they can make the best decision possible for themselves. That's called you are your own boss. And as a 1099, wouldn't you want to know if there's a way to make more money? Now, tell me how I am doing anything else. The floor is yours. Krista Ray says, good advice, Robert. Thank you. People, I'm letting you know you are always on camera. Don't let someone tell you, well, no one watches their cameras. He told me that in my interview. He said, how many people do you think watch the camera? And I told Pedro this. I said, it doesn't matter if 100 people don't watch the camera. The percentage of the people that do watch the camera, I'm focused on those people. That is the whole object, people. That's how you really make extra income. You make extra income off things you normally don't make money on. How come no one understands the bright philosophy of extra? And I'm not saying, and look, whenever there's one per person, and this is just math, people, if there's one, there's 10. If there's 10, there's 100. If there's 100, there's 1,000. If there's 1,000 people, there's 10,000. And it keeps going like that. So when I say people, it goes in, so there's a big population of people who are stuck in ways instead of making the best decision. Not every time you should be doing these things. Obviously, that's why you get the information to know how to move in that book. Said his brother, I've been asking for a link for the past. All right, boom. Here, let me give you a link. Hold on. Let me see. I hit this invite button. Okay. Let me see. It says share this link to Gus. You might also want to share. Okay, so bam. Copy here. And do I just pop that thing up right here? So I pop that thing up right here. Can you click it if I put it here or not? I don't know. It's my first time going to have someone that's not going to do it with outside of an email. Is this the link right here? If you can see that whenever you get a chance, you know what? I could have put it way up there. That was my fault, but I'm not about to go through all of that. You got something to say? There's your chance right there. Remember, people, I said, if you got something to say, this channel here is, Mr. Flex, let me add you in. This channel here is for people to voice yourself, people. That's why I said, if you have a different opinion, man, you can sit at the same table, man. There ain't no disrespect to no one here. You know what I mean? And that's why I like this. Mr. Flex, here we go.
Yo, what up, buddy?
What's up, man? Hey, I like that beard. Hey, before we start,
can you hear me guys all right?
Oh, yes, I got you.
Look, the reason why I said your facts only, because, dude, I've been asking for the freaking link for God knows how long, and I thought I was being ignored and everything else. So
My
listen,
fault, man. My fault. I
listen,
apologize.
listen. You need to like specify. You know what I mean? Like like personally, you ask me, I will tell every single person, do not take no $3 or $4 orders, no time whatsoever, because you're driving your vehicle, your gas. Nobody's reimbursing you for that. There's no Prop 22 where we at. There's no Prop 22 where Pedro is. So I don't know why people are like you getting on Pedro, like, because he's telling people no tip, no trip, and I understand he's got a bigger community, but he's promoting it to let them know, there you shouldn't be taking it. Though you shouldn't be wasting your time on that. There's absolutely nothing. But you kept telling me, you keep going back to the like, if I ever done this or that. No, my thing is only DoorDash. I stick with DoorDash. Most of my stuff is DoorDash. I don't do nothing else. And another thing with those $4 orders, not necessarily $4 like, but smaller offers, bro, they tend to rate you like crap. They tend to say, "Oh, I never got my food. I never got this," and that happens a lot more often on the low balling offers. Scumbags that don't like the tip.
I hear you there. Now let me tell you this: on those orders, if you watch my videos, I don't have issues like that at all. And I understand you only work for DoorDash, and that is a major point right there. People got to understand on
There's
DoorDash, I would not
all the
take
platforms.
orders.
All the platforms work differently.
Right,
Where
exactly.
you might receive your fucking. I'm sorry. I apologize for this. Where you might receive your tip like 2 days later on Uber Eats, you will not get that on DoorDash because I don't know why. Some orders they'll let you tip, some orders they won't let you tip afterwards. So that's the problem.
Right. And look, here's my big stance on that right there. I think DoorDash should allow the customer, instead of calling and going through waiting for that thing in order for them to give a driver some recognition, they need to make that easier in the app because
Brother, the DoorDash needs to do a lot more than just doing that. DoorDash needs to show the transparency that we don't get.
right, yeah, but here's the thing about the transparency thing. Now, it's like that on Uber Eats also. I would not be able to see any of all of the things that go on with the order if I was not a Diamond driver. I get to see all of those because I'm a Diamond driver.
Yeah, so they forced you. They forced you, but then again, you have that Prop 22 money, right? Right now
Well,
to
well, no, check this out. They didn't force me. I hopped in just driving and doing my thing, and I didn't even know about the whole rewards level thing. When I checked, I was like, "Oh shoot, I
and,
got this," and then I read what you got to do. It's relatively easy to hit it.
and check it out. And everybody's different, bro. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. Some might like to take every single offer. Somebody might be a stat whore to where they want to see their stats 100 everything, and that's just like ADD type of bullshit. You should stay off of that. You could decline anything you want on DoorDash. Like we're talking about DoorDash, you could decline anything you want. You could sit there decline. The most declines I've did in a single day is about 900 something. I rejected 900 something deliveries in a single day.
All right, now check this out. Here's how DoorDash hurts their own delivery drivers, right? Because they put up and they promote that they tell the driver that you don't have to take the order, right? So now if all of these orders are sitting, right, and the customers are getting cold food and they're getting bad service, why would the customers want to do anything else outside of what they're doing? They're already be forced in to give you guys a tip. So why would they want to do anything else on top of that? It doesn't work that way. It does not work. It makes for people complaining about their people don't want to say it employer who you're contracted with. People will complain about them continuously. My thing is, instead of me complaining and wasting negative energy, I'll find a way where I can make more money while doing the exact same thing without putting extra time into it.
People complain on orders that are lowballing offers. People don't complain that take offers that are big, that are like almost like catering orders, that orders that's over $100. And no, the customer don't complain because they tip. We see a different number. We can we could tell, we could decipher, we could tell if it's gonna be bigger or smaller, whatever it is, you know what I mean? We do it quick. So there's no complaint. With the $4, why do I care about the customer that doesn't tip? Why should I care about that? It's none of my business, bro. We're independent contractors.
No, I get that. I get that. I get that all the way. But check this out. Just how you have some people that say leave at door and they'll surprise you and meet you standing outside.
Who cares? Say you hand it to them.
That's it's not about handing. Sometimes those people, they forget to put meet at the door and they put leave at door and they got a cash tip in their hand. You see,
look,
I just think a whole lot differently. I think of
see,
every single person.
my thing is what look,
but not on DoorDash.
Everybody's different. Every time I arrive at the customer, I give them a call.
Okay.
They don't answer. I knock or I ring the doorbell just to let them know their food is there. Then I take a picture and I go my way if I have to. If I don't feel comfortable. Most of the time I feel comfortable, I just say, handed it to the customer, even though I left it at the door. Because I feel comfortable. It's a big order. No one's gonna say anything. They got their food. Everything's good.
Now let me ask you this.
It's just my area. Hold on, I gotta pick this up. I'm working here. That's why I was getting heated and upset because
you're trying to get in.
Like I was getting ignored, bro.
Yeah, you're trying to get it in. Hop back in when you get back. Hop back in.
I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, all right. So I was gonna say, your interactions, let's say with the people that have meet at doors, and this goes for me.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
This goes for everyone else that is out there. What about the people that are meet at doors? What is your interaction with these people? If you just walk up, boom, hand food, walk away. You know what? Some people, you guys got to understand people, and there is a law of attraction out there, people, and that works in everything. People got to understand that works out vastly. It works out vastly. You have to understand these things. There is a percentage of everything. And if you close yourself off to all percentages, you can't do it. But on DoorDash, I completely understand why some people may not want to do those things. You know what I mean? But at the same time, there are people that are picking them up when you're like, well, let someone new do it. Someone new is going to pick up that order that got bumped up, and then they just got paid some extra. So someone's trash is someone's treasure in a way. But, I work for an app where I know my service, the customer can bless me because of everything that I do. And that's why I don't work for DoorDash anymore. I work for DoorDash for a whole year. I don't work for DoorDash. I don't do it. They don't give you enough, and they don't.
Yeah, but that's why you got to be more specific with the shit that that we're saying. You got to be more specific because you're kind of getting on Pedro about the his promoting the thing about the not taking the lowballing offers.
Oh no! That's not what the thing with Pedro is. No. I'm getting on Pedro about the lowball offers because he's calling people clowns and throwing shots at people for doing it. And he's calling people miserable human beings. That's what the thing is there, right there. Everything else.
You should. I guess you don't watch my channel. You should see the fucking the stuff that I call people.
That ain't cool, man. That's not cool there. That's what I said.
Not like that. Not like that.
That's like somebody telling me. That's like somebody telling me, right? Let's say I go to a place and someone says, "What's up, my ninja?" The N word, right?
No. I don't say that. No. I don't talk like that. No, not like that. I like drivers. I call them assholes because they cut me off, like stuff like that.
No, that stuff is cool.
That's different. No. Lowballing offers, calling him a clown because they don't tip. Who cares? He is a clown. He's especially the ones that say they never get their food. That's low life, bro. I don't know what other I don't want to curse on you. I don't want to curse on your channel. I'm kind of slipping up.
The people that complain and say they never got their food and they did that to a driver, that completely sucks. That karma is going to get them. They might order food from a place and someone that works in a place might be fed up and he might pee in their food or something. Something will happen to that person. You never know. You know what I mean? Something will happen, but I just can't be up here and people that don't have a chance to, man, he's calling me this and that. Those people don't get a chance to say nothing, man. I'm just a person in the room that's my genre right there. And my people that feel like that, I got their back. and I'm gonna be able to speak up for them. You know what I mean? And that's all it is. There ain't no hate nowhere because we're all trying to navigate and make the most money we can in the same workforce. But at the
Brother,
same
it's
time,
nothing.
there got to be some type of
So
respect,
you're saying you're getting on him because he's calling people clowns, the ones that don't tip? That's all it is?
No. He's calling those people miserable human beings. He's calling the clowns are the delivery drivers who actually go out there and make more on those orders because they made the educated.
They're taking. Well, listen, they kind of are putting themselves in the clown shoes because they're taking a low ball offer. Brother, they're losing out. They're killing their car. They're killing their gas. In the end, they're not really making money. In the end, they're kind of complaining because when I could make like $200-$300, they're only making $100 or $120 or $150.
Now, what if the miles?
That's big difference, and we're driving like the same miles. If anything, they might be driving more miles because a lot of these a lot of these lowballing offers, they are ridiculous miles, just like a nice good one.
Oh no! Obviously, you're not gonna take a $3 order that's like 6 miles. Who would do that? That doesn't make any sense. But
listen, bro, you will be surprised. You will be surprised the people that just see a number pop up on their screen and they just go click and they take it, bro. You'd be surprised.
Well, that's why I'm trying to help
dummy, bro.
everybody
That's
have an
dummy.
educated guess. I want everyone to have the best educated decision.
And that's why he's probably making videos saying like, bro, if you're taking that $4 order, you're a dummy, you're a clown. Don't do that. You're hurting yourself because you're gonna be gray like this, bro.
I got them too. I got
not because I'm taking $4 offers, but
I got it there too. No, salute. I got to salute right back. I got to salute right back to you, man. But you know, all I'm saying is this, man. I understand. He's speaking in general to generalize certain things. But I gave the whole history on the whole backlog, and there are people who have been here from the beginning. And when they watch the videos and they understand the shots, now the people who are doing it, they have a face behind them now. Like, they have a face now. It's like, all right, like that's Pedro there. Okay, we got Robert here. That's all it is right there. But you just can't be bashing customers. You can't be bashing other drivers, man. You can't be doing that stuff because you're not in their pockets. You're not in their pockets. That's the whole thing. You're not in everybody's pockets. Stay out of everybody's pockets. You should change up your words, in my market, my opinion, how I do my thing. Your market might be different, but this is how I feel about this. There are ways to go ahead and get it done without going to just want to just throw shots and just put things down. I'm all about positivity. You throw rocks at us, we go take them rocks, man. We go polish them up, man, and we go put them on the shelf and tell a story about them. Yeah, buddy.
On in the man's life, maybe he made the video differently, and like decided to he fed up. You never know. Maybe you'll have one of those days too, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, you never know, bro.
No, everyone can have a day, man. Everyone can have a day, but it can't be a day if someone is repeating the words on the news station in Las Vegas to a reporter, repeating verbatim, then that lets you know it's more than just a bad day. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. We got a comment here. Let me read this. I'm gonna put you on mute really quick. I'm gonna put you on mute really quick, Flex. All right, so it says TFT says, look, I've taken many no tip orders, and due to my service, I get cash tips on DoorDash. Now, yes, it's not on every order. I don't take everything that comes my way. Man, people, did you hear TFT right there? He's on DoorDash and he is doing his thing. He's taking the orders. Now, what I'm saying is, like I'm saying, there's a percentage of people that are out there. There's a percentage of people on DoorDash who can vouch and say that even on DoorDash, they can get a little bit extra. And you can still pick and choose. People are acting like I'm telling them take every single order that comes their way like that. That is not what I'm saying right there. Like I keep saying, I want every single person who comes to this online instruction educational thing to get every single bit of information possible to make the right educated decision. And I'll be bringing in news from markets all over the United States. I'm not going to just be talking about California or things like that. Nah, I'm talking about every market. If people got news and they got stuff to share, I'm talking about everything. And primarily 95% when I'm speaking about my orders and pay, it has nothing to do with Prop 22. It's about the orders that I am receiving and I am getting right then and there. Some people think that Proposition 22, they add the money in with your order that you're getting. They don't know. It does not work like that. It does not work like that at all. The Proposition 22 comes in on my end 2 weeks after. Okay, so I see that in a lump sum. So it does not come you don't get it every single day. So all my numbers, when I'm saying I 30 something, I'm trying to get that $40 an hour. That's just off of just the orders that I am receiving and the time allowed that I am getting right then and there. I can't hear you, Flex. Are you talking? I can't hear you, Flex.
I mean, Roy will blocked him in your one of your moderators blocked Roy. Roy will be Roy.
Who blocked Roy?
To let you know.
Roy is my boy. All right,
something
folks.
Green. Something green point or something. Something green.
All right, people. All right.
I'm not looking at the chat. I'm sorry, bro. I'm driving, bro.
No.
He said
all right,
green.
All right, people. All right, people. Roy will be Roy. He's all about service, people. For those of you who don't know, Roy just keeps it way real. He tells you how it is up front, people. Roy, I gotta get Roy back. I gotta get Roy back, people. Look, Roy is very blunt, people. He is very blunt. Me and Roy got mad respect, people. I didn't know about that until that's why I haven't seen Roy back in. I didn't know about that. How do I, you know what? Let me see.
Roy
Okay.
probably said something and that moderator didn't like it.
All right. So we got TFT said today, for instance, 2 hours, 3 low or 0 tip orders, made $42.50. Made $42.50 in 2 hours in his market. He says that's damn good in his market. We got a comment coming from hold on, who is this? This is Ricky Knight says, so basically, Mr. Flex, you're assuming again by saying people aren't making money taking $3 orders. What do you got to say to Ricky Knight right there, Mr. Flex?
Yo, Ricky Knight, so you keep taking $3 offers. We'll see how much money. Well, you'll make money. You'll make like $50 at the end of the night taking them $3 offers. And somebody else will be taking $10 and $15 offers, and they'll make a lot more. So,
all right, that's what he said.
Remember, people that are doing Prop 22, they're most likely you can't just decline everything, right? You have to take a certain amount of numbers for that Prop 22 to kick in.
No. That's false. So the minute you accept once you hit accept on the order, your Prop 22, your active time. You know how on the app it shows online time and active time? You're getting paid for all your active time. So once you hit accept, you're starting
you could still decline all you want.
Yes, you can decline all you want and pick and choose, and that's what I'm saying. There's people that don't.
Okay, so why are people still taking? I will back up Pedro 100%. Which clown is taking these $3 offers?
All right,
and why? And why?
So let's say this. So let's say this in California, right? So let's say you're on Doordash. Now let's say there's a $3 order right from a place someone lives relatively close. Now let's say,
and it's going around a block.
Yeah, going around the block.
Yeah. So
going around the block, right? So once you hit accept, that little bit of time that you're waiting, you're getting paid accumulated time on that $3 order for something that can be that fast. That's when it can be beneficial because you'll stay in the loop.
So Robert, why not decline that order and receive a bigger order, and boom, your time still kicks in and you're doing the same thing.
Right. In California, they don't understand the strategy on how to do it right. Exactly. The ones here don't
So
understand.
that's what I'm saying. So then Pedro shit still stands. Like, why are you wasting your time on these lowballing offers?
No, because look, there's people in California that have never heard of Prop 22. They don't
I
even know what it
understand,
is
but
to
then
have a strategy.
you should still let people know. Don't waste your time on
That's on
stuff
DoorDash,
that's.
though. That's what I say. On DoorDash, don't waste your time on DoorDash if you have not made the right decision. On Uber Eats, that order, that $3 order can be $10 because the
Yeah,
customer can tip you
yes, I
after.
get it. It's a different platform. It's totally different. It's totally different. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the problem.
Yeah, so on DoorDash, like TFT said in DoorDash, he works DoorDash every single day. He takes his orders and everything. He says there's some he doesn't take because he understands which orders are good ones that keeps him in. He's averaging $30 an hour without the Prop 22, and he works on DoorDash, and he takes the orders. So someone's gonna have to say if he's on DoorDash and
I
he
don't
can
know.
do it,
I'm
someone
looking
else can
out for
do
my
it too.
mileage and my gas at the same time as well.
Well, what if you?
Again, I'm
Well, if the mileage and the gas works out, though,
personally myself, I would suggest, and other people, not to waste your time on that.
yeah, but what if the mileage and the gas works out? What if it's $2? What if you're getting paid what if it works out?
Bro, how rare is that?
Well, in California, and if you're in not even in California, if you're in a place that's busy, if you're in a city area, that happens all
Bro,
the time.
it's busy as hell by me. I get spammed. Sometimes I can't even they start coming into my phone. I can't even watch it or communicate with anyone.
Right. Yeah.
So there's a lot of these. Today was 345, 345. I just
Hey,
I
check
just
this
hit
out.
$113.
Check this out. Ricky Knight just said, he said, there's also customers, and I'm learning this now. They do not know they do not know how to properly use the app. So they put $2 or $3 then to pay you off the rest in cash tip. I get that all the time. So some people say, look, that happens all the time. That happens all the time. That's why you get tipped on the app and in cash. If you watch my videos, it happens all the time, man. It happens all the
Out
time.
of almost 16,000 deliveries, I probably got paid given cash maybe like 12 times.
Ooh, your odds, man. You got to work on that. See, that's something you should work on. That should
No,
be a
bro,
challenge for you.
I'm not gonna be sitting there and licking people's shoes for
You
for
don't lick
extra
shoes
cash.
to
Like,
have good
hey,
service.
again, I don't text people. I do not annoy them. I don't call them like, hey, do you want extra napkins or an extra fork or something? No, I don't do that. There's no way. If they want to tip, they tip. They tip in the app. There was an instance where in the app it said, "Do not ring the doorbell." My dumbass totally disregarded that. Did not look at the instructions. Ding dong. No one came out. Ding dong. Guy comes out and hands me a $20 bill.
You said because it said don't ring it. Well, you know what?
It said not to ring. It said not to ring the doorbell, and I missed it. I did not look at the instructions, and I ring the doorbell,
Yeah, I got
and
you.
I got
I
lunch.
got
The
you.
guy ended up getting.
No, I got you. Now check this out. What if someone ordered, right? And they forgot to just hit the thing, meet at the door or leave at door, and you actually did what they thought you were going to do anyway, and that was the tip he was going to give you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes customers like they'll tell me, I'll say I'm waiting in the car, and they'll say, oh, you're supposed to bring it up. Sometimes they'll make that mistake. He gave you that $20 right there because he probably made the mistake and was like, oh, the delivery is coming, it's coming to the door. He wouldn't have had the $20 ready if he didn't think you were coming to the door. So that was just a misplace of leave at door or meet at the door. So you still got your thing right there. You know what I mean? Hold on. We got this. Doom Season says, why even gamble on a $3 order? Now, it's a gamble on DoorDash, people. It's really not a gamble on Uber because the customer has on Uber, they have a reward system based for themselves. They have the gold, the pro, they have the diamond and everything. Based upon what your service, your status is, you receive higher rated drivers. You receive a whole bunch of things based upon your status as an Uber customer. So when those Uber customers have that coming from the drivers people, that's why it's not a gamble on some of these orders, because they're expecting a service on what their status is. They're expecting you to meet what their rewards are. So that's why it's not a gamble on Uber Eats. And that's for Doom season. Now DoorDash is different, Doom. DoorDash is different, Doom. That's on Uber Eats though. That's on Uber Eats. Hold on, we got Chris DeRay. I am in agreement with Mr. Flex. I'd rather just take the tip or orders. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I only go for the guaranteed. I don't go for the gamble, brother. This is our livelihood. We're not at the casino, bro. We're not at the DoorDash. No, we should not
That's
be
why I don't
gambling.
work for DoorDash though. That's why I don't work for DoorDash. That's why I don't work for DoorDash. And there's less people. There's more people on DoorDash than the other
Brother,
apps.
even Uber Eats, you should not be gambling. It should you should see a solid number on the first offer that comes to your phone.
Oh, nah. First one you get, the first one you take, because that will be the one that lead to something great, man. That's never going to change. I flip those so often on camera. People are like, man, well, that's why he takes the first one. I'm taking orders, and my average for what I make per hour, as you guys see, are right there.
Nah, right there. You're taking the first one. It's you're going off a superstition, bro.
Nah, first one you get, the first one you take. It don't matter what it is. I've been doing it since 2015.
I only had very few times where I open up my app and bang, you get a banger for like $60.
It's not a banger. I take them all the first
that's
one.
Very rare, bro.
It don't got to be a banger. I open it, I get it. The first one you get, the first one you take, because that could be the one that leads to something great. I'm taking it, and I'll turn that into a banger.
First offer comes into my phone. It's like Manhattan bagel, one item, 4 miles, and it's like $5. Get out of here! I ain't taking that. You're crazy. I ain't wasting my time on that, standing in line and like, no way.
I got you, man.
I'd rather receive a $14 order from IHOP and drive 7 miles, which is going to be a lot quicker than Manhattan bagel, and I'll make a lot more.
All right, now, let me tell you this: how long are you sitting out when you dash, compared to your active hours? As far as, because you only do DoorDash, right? And you are turning down orders left, and right. How many hours are you online compared to your active hours?
How many hours am I working? I don't know. I don't get paid per hour, so I don't keep that in track.
Well, see, that's the thing. How I do it is my active hours.
Because, bro, I went home twice already. I was chilling at home. I ate, and I was declining orders, and I got a good one. I went out. I don't keep a track of that. But I could tell you. Let me decline this one.
Hold up. Someone says
my last week. I'll give you the index for the last week. I'll let you know.
Yeah. Hold on. Ricky says, I use strategy when I take $3 and $4 orders, Mr. Flex, especially when it's not busy. We're not employees. We do not get paid hourly. It's best to stay busy. Now, I say this to that also.
Robert, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I say this.
Well, I made $12.64 last week. 28 hours, 34 minutes active time, and open app dash time is 80 hours with 65 deliveries.
All right, now let me tell you this. How I do my thing, my active hours are going to be like very similar to my online hours. So I'm not online for just all those hours. I get it done in a really quick period of time. That's how I'm able to do the videos, edit, do all this, rip and run, be dad. I'm able to do all that stuff. I get it done in a short period of time, and I maximize on the time that I have available to me. That's how I go ahead and get that done. I go just like that. So I don't want to sit and try to just skip through them all. I'm trying to get it done. So my averages are like the $30, like between $25 and $35 an hour. That's what I'm going to get all the time. And my active hours are going to be relatively close to my online hours. You know what I mean? So my question to you is this: what is the difference? However people do their thing, what is the difference if they come up with the same hourly total?
What is the difference?
Yeah, what's the difference if people can do, they're out there doing all these different things, and when they come back and someone says, how much did you make per hour? If they made that same number per hour, what's the difference?
You're driving. You're probably going to be driving a lot more. You're going to waste a lot more gas.
Not necessarily. The difference is that you can be open to every type of information out there and still come across with the same number. And you do it with way more with way more online hour time. I do it with way less.
But that doesn't matter. That just means like I can open an app whenever whenever I want to, and I could decipher the orders.
Doordash Rick is like, did he say 80 hours of dash time? Doordash
No. 80 hours of just open application.
Yeah, that's what he means. He's like, oh, Doordash Rick. We got to clarify.
Like right now, my Doordash is open and I'm bullshitting with you guys, and the time is just ticking. I'm not on the order, so it's not active time.
Yeah,
it's just
you're
open app dash time.
Yeah.
So, that's what it is. I'm just declining orders, deciphering. I'm not gonna try to match my active time to my dash time. I'm not a stat whore. I don't need to do that.
Right. I feel you. I just got to make sure, man, time I'm maximizing. If I can get it done quick, I'm done. Hold on. Someone says.
So how much? Exactly, what was your last week's pay? Who exactly? When are you taking these $3-4 orders?
Hold on. Yeah, it says exactly when you're taking these $3 to $4 orders when it's not busy. You're building a foundation and putting yourself in a position to cherry pick to top off your money. So where he is saying that he's taking.
I'm not. But look, I'm not gonna take a $4 offer and lose gas and lose mileage for what?
Right.
I'm not desperate for $4 to drive 5 miles. I'm not really desperate for that. And it would be very rare if it's like an offer comes in for $4 and it's like right around a block, 0.2 a mile, perhaps even like a half a mile. It's rare to find it. So in my case, anything under $6 basically gets rejected. I use the utility app, so anything under $6 rejected. Even then, I'm rejecting these $8-9 offers because they're going too far. Some of these restaurants I don't want to go to. They're wasting my time. I'm looking at it. I'm not going to assign myself to this offer and waste my time on it when I could assign myself in something better.
Right.
Well, and it's me. It's not everybody else.
Exactly.
Your market's different. His market's different. Everybody's area is different.
He's saying this is for him. That's what he is saying here, people. And what he said broke down to what your driver Mike says that no one should be doing an order less than $6 or something. So
I guess JD doesn't understand what 80 hours is. What I'm talking about. I made $1,200 and what did I say? 28 hours.
You said like 20 something. You said like 20 something active hours or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why he keeps bringing up 80 hours and he would have made this and he would have made that.
Yeah,
you make it and then you let us know.
Not the Jada Kansas. He doesn't have 80 hours of active hours in a week. That's just the time where you turn your app on and you're ready to accept the order. That's the 80 hours.
When you're not receiving orders, when you're just sitting here waiting for orders, when you're just waiting. That's not active hours. That's just regular dash time. It's called dash time.
Yeah, yes. Exactly. Yeah, dash time. Yeah, on Uber Eats, it's online hours versus active hours. It's dash time.
I'm sure you could comprehend what active hours means. Like active, when you take an order and you're on, that's active hours.
Oh, TFT. Okay, TFT. I'm glad you just chimed in.
Last week,
TFT says, "Yo, Flex. Last week, my pay without Prop 22 was $900 for 45 hours total online time. Active hours 34 hours. So he got 34 hours.
Different markets, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Us here, even without Prop 22, we grind in a way that we are still able to hit those numbers. Now, when you just add Prop 22 in, that's just like it's just like if you get a commission bonus on your sales job. You get a commission now every 2 weeks. That's all it is.
I don't know. I never had it. I know I'm grinding week to week with the Doordash, and I just do Doordash.
Now check this out. For the hours you did, Flex, for the hours that you did, those it was like almost 30 hours, right? So on those almost 30 hours, if you did that for 2 weeks in a row, you would get an extra $1,100 a month just for doing the same work you're doing without changing anything. You would make an extra
if I had Prop 22, but I don't have it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's how I'm breaking it down so you would understand. You know what I mean? Even though you don't have it, you're doing great numbers. And all I'm saying is I wish your market did have it, because that's going to put an extra $1,100 in your pocket every month with that same grind that you have.
Yeah, that would be nice if they brought it, but
you know what I mean? And TFT said, but my market is different than yours. Do your market 800 to 1K week is fantastic. And bam, Matt Flex, are you in NYC? I mean, yeah, Matt Flex, you in NYC?
Jersey.
Oh, Jersey people, Jersey. You know what? What's up to Shotgun Shug? What's up to all them? I don't know if you guys watch battle rap, but New Jersey's got Sue Surf and Arsenal, and they got a good New Jersey.
My buddy's into that shit. My buddy's into that shit. I'm not really into that.
Yeah, there's another guy named it's an Arabic guy, and he is mad sick. His name is Sick. His name is Real Sick. His name is Real Sick. Dude is vicious from Jersey. He reps Jersey like he said Jersey after every rhyme he does. Jersey. So right there, people, he out there in the brick city right there, people. So he got some action out there, people. So his action, people, is a whole lot more than a lot of your action. He has the ability. It's like when I lived in downtown Long Beach, he has the ability to literally pick and choose anything he wants to do because the app is so busy. I lived in a market like that, people. He has the privilege and the ability to do that. People, if you don't live in a market like that, you're not going to understand his picking. When I lived in Long Beach, I had to turn the app off because it rang so much. So I get where he's coming from all the way. His app rings off so much that he doesn't have to take anything at all. It rings off so much. If you live in a busy city like that, people, take advantage of that. You know what I mean? Take advantage of that. Some of us wish we had that. I can just go right down the street. You know what I mean? But some of you who live where, you know, you only got like 2 grocery stores and in the whole town, everyone knows each other in that town. You got 1 Chili's. You know what I mean? You got a Dairy Queen. You live in a place like that. You can't take the orders that someone else would normally take, because then you got to drive down to the next farm. You know what I mean? You got to drive to the next farm. But all in all, people, you got to understand your market and know what you can do for your sale, because can't nobody else check your pockets but you. We've been on for 2:17, people. We went on past the hour. I want to thank everyone for joining in. Mr. Flex right there. Hey, good chiming in from Jersey right there, people. That's the brick city right there, people.
Bro, I just wanted to break up the bullshit with Pedro, man. That's all it was too. I hate to see that shit, man. It's like miscommunication.
Once again, it's not BS on you doing your job. It's the name calling, it's the bashing, it's taking shots when someone's going to eventually say something back. So I had over a whole month and some change of shots. I decided that now was the perfect time to voice off for the people and let them know that I'm with you. That's all it was. You know what I mean? We could all eat biscuits and gravy at the same table and make money.
Well, and we're going back to the same thing again. Like he's just letting people know, like you're wasting your time on those things, and if you're taking them like you're wearing a clown shoes, you know what I mean? Like how else is he gonna say? Like it's a nice way to say it, you know what I mean? Like
That's not a nice way of saying it. I can say it in a nicer way.
dude,
I can say it in a
there's a
nicer way.
lot more, worse way of saying. You could be
Oh,
calling them
hey,
idiots.
hold
You
up.
could be
Krista
calling
Ray,
them idiots.
Krista Ray said,
Clown is better than an idiot.
hey, Krista Ray said, I live in a rural state. She said, yep, one Chili's here. And she said, deliver on country roads and pass horses and cows. See? Yeah, Krista, you can't be taking everything. Krista Ray, if there is a local feed store that's hooked up to one of these gig apps, you'll probably make more money on the feed store. We got Jada Kansas says he loves Jersey. He says, just hate the turnpike. Just hate the
Stay off the turnpike.
Yeah, he said North Jersey has restaurants galore. All
Exactly.
right, people. I want to thank everyone for watching. Sorry it took a while to see the comment there, Mr. Flex, to get you in, but I got you in. People, remember, on this channel here, it don't matter what you got to say. This is hot facts. If it's not coming back from you and you not standing behind it, it's not hot facts, people. You see how Flex just got up here and spoke his mind? That's hot facts. You can only get that here, people. I didn't even go over my day, but you guys saw the video with the dude doing the twirl and sign, people. I had a great day today. Thank you guys for watching. We should have a great one tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.